raining. Yeah, today we are at round 4 for Formula Drift Japan. This is Sugo. We actually have really good history here. I'm excited to drive. It's actually the qualifying day for FDJ2. They're putting us all in on the same weekend, so it's a little cramped, but the rain is now done for the weekend. This is a major foreshadowing. All the way until end of Sunday is full dry weather. At least that's what the weather report says. So hopefully it stays like that. You guys know the last couple rounds have sucked for us weather-wise, but I'm excited because it's supposed to have sunshine, a nice dry track, and the car is set up and feeling amazing. I did a couple sneaky laps yesterday. We broke my first axle in 3 years in this car, so I'm impressed, but I'm excited to go out there and do some more laps. Waiting a little bit longer for the track to dry out, then we'll head out.
After a fair few laps, it was very clear with the rising temperature of not only the track, but just the weather itself, that we needed to go up in tire pressure. It's quite important at these competitions to actually have your temperature laser gun and check the surface constantly, as well as the weather, and then work out a formula that works with your car setup and everything of how much you need to rise or lower PSI, your tire pressure, according to the temperature. It was very clear we needed to make some changes here.
We need to change the tire pressure. It's too hot out. We are now finished with the official practice day. There's still about, I'd say 30 minutes left to practice, but I'm feeling really good. We've got 6 laps in out of our 12. That leads us with 6 tomorrow, so we should be sitting pretty. If there's any weather changes or anything like that, God forbid, everybody touch wood, we should be good for tomorrow. I'm feeling really comfy in the car, just figuring out tire pressures and things like that. Otherwise, everything else is good. The car pretty much drives itself now. It's been a few instances where I'm like, oh boy, and I just kind of let go of the wheel and let the car do what it should, and it's fine. Before, that was impossible. So I'm stoked. The team's doing a great job. We're doing all of our service in liquid moly oil and all that type of stuff, making sure this thing's tip top. With that, we'll have to see what the weather's like tomorrow, I guess. Practice day, which means we get to go out there for about 1 hour. If we're lucky, maybe 4 laps. My goal is to just keep doing the same consistent, good lead runs that we were doing in practice yesterday, and then we're good for for qualifying. The weather looks amazing. Touch wood that it doesn't change, but it looks like it's going to be all nice and sunshine for the next 2 days. Let's go out there and drive.
Just when we thought everything was going smooth and the weather was looking incredible, I was lined up for my last run and started seeing water droplets on my windshield.
There is no way it's raining right now. We're good. Here we go, baby.
To believe, but it just started raining again for the third round in a row. Dry all practice. The moment qualifying is scheduled to start, rain, and it's getting heavier and heavier. And I've just looked at the weather app, and it's saying it's going to continue raining till 6 p.m. now. This morning when we got here, it was just cloudy and sunny, and the weather never even said anything about rain. This is actually like beyond a joke now. Car's going into full wet mode, putting it in the mode that we figured out last round for the wet. Hopefully it works here. I got like one kind of damp lap the day before yesterday in the wet here. So I think we'll be okay, but it's Sugo, it's downhill. A lot of rubber's been put down since then, so hopefully they give us a sight lap and we can kind of feel it out and then put down some kind of lap to get some points and just pray that, I mean, everyone's got an even playing field. No one's been practicing the wet, so it's a good chance and it's a good, like, you know, kind of levels out the playing field, but still, it sucks. We'll give it all.
That's nice, they're giving us a sight lap again. Now, unfortunately, when we get a sight lap, it's just right away you got to qualify. It's not like you get to go back to the pit, change tires, air pressures or anything, but we've got the car set up how we had it last time in the rain, so hopefully this is a good start.
S1 号シルビアスタートをしてまいります。さあどうだサム・ルーカス。さあこちらもイケイケのドライバーですが、さあどうだ一走。さあ結構アングルをつけて1ゾーンに入ってきた。さあリアタイヤはどうだギリギリ。 さあ綺麗にでもここは縁石がしっかり見えている感じ。さあ入ってまいりました。1ゾーンから2ゾーン。さあどうだ、ここもいいライン取りで入ってきている。さあ振り返しどうだ、ここはちょっと脱輪があったがしかし角度はついている。さあどうだ、最終4ゾーンといいアングルで戻ってきましたサム・ルーカス。さあらしさを出しつつ、さあ果敢にここは攻めてきました。
3ゾーンとかもね、乗ってなかったですね。
はい、ということでサムル
最後フリップした時に後ろちょっとやっぱ出ちゃってるから。
あ、そうですか。どこに出ちゃった？
もうちょっとスムーズでも1、2はやっぱスムーズだったから良かった。
OK。
2本目もう1回同じのやんないと、多分ダメだ。
はい、OK。OK, not bad.
You were like, oh, I'm gonna keep it in third because it's wet. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Had to do it. I know. But if you had fourth, it'd be too much for that 2 section. Right now, 2 is crazy slippery.
It's raining again.
I know, but like just be careful from one up here because of the hill. The water drains off, so you got more grip here.
さあどうだ、最後は外側どうだフロント
出過ぎて、
はい、ここの乗せて入ってくるアングルをつけて、さあ外側からどうだ、2ゾーンはどう。
So this may be actually very hard just because it's quite patchy now. The rain sort of stopped and there's a few dry patches everywhere. We'll do our best. No sideline even though the weather's changed again, but we'll do our best. It'll be quite slippery still, but just certain places will have grip. So it'll be interesting.
ナンバー11サム・ルーカス選手1本目は65ポイント。さあスコアを伸ばしたいところ。チームサミットウィズビーフォワード S1 号シルビア。さあ1ゾーンはどうだ、まずはこれは綺麗に入ってきた。さあアングルを結構増して、ここからどうだ、伸ばしていけるか。さあ白煙左足で伸ばしていくサム・ルーカス。さあ1ゾーンから2ゾーンはどうだ、ちょっとリアタリアギリギリのところから。さあ3ゾーンの振り返し、ここはどうだ、思い切って入っていった。さあ煙もどんどん出始めているところから、さあ最後立ち上がりまして4ゾーンもどうだ、アングルがついているサム・ルーカス。
It was gripping all these places. Oh my god, that was very hard.
さあサム・ルーカスどうだ、2本目のスコアは74ポイントを上げてきました。16番手、74ポイントスコアを上げまして16番手と、
OK じゃないですか。
はい、ジャンプアップとなっています。
ナイス。
やばい、今はすごい難しい。1はドライからもっと奥入れるでもすごい。
すごい滑るでしょ。
そうそうそう、あと1はすごい滑る。だからよかった、本当によかった、ありがとうね。
Guys, we did it. I think we broke the curse today. We qualified, and I love that we just kind of worked our way up a little. We improved on what we did on our first lap. Despite the conditions, we did it. Feels good. Feels like a weight's off my shoulders. Tomorrow, looks like we're going to be battling Itsuki-chan, really good friend of mine. She has Fukada, one of the judges. His daughter and his old comp car is what I'm up against tomorrow. So there's a bit of history there. Really excited to drive with her. We've got the ceremony in a little bit, the meeting where they give us all the information for tomorrow's top 32. But I'm going into it feeling really good. Feels amazing, guys. Once again, qualified at Sugo. Tandem practice, today's top 32, and if we make it past there, top 16 and the rest of the comp. I'm super excited to finally make it to this position. This year, it's a big game changer for us, and you guys know just as much as anyone else, we've worked really hard for this. We're gonna go out there, I'm gonna get as much practice as I can, and hopefully, we'll win our top 32 battle. So let's go do it.
Here's a really good example of how we have the car now set up in kill mode, which is where we should be running it for tandems and battles. The car's a lot more gripped up. You're going to see my reaction time needs to be way faster. I'm struggling a little bit to control it, get it into the right part of the zone. But overall, just look how much faster the car is. That was a little scary. If you guys caught it, my front brakes locked up, which caused me to understeer. Now, the best way to fix that is to try and e-brake right away to bring the car to angle. But this is the first time I've actually had this issue in the chase, mainly because we've never had this kind of seat time before. So, we definitely need to make some changes and work out why my front brakes keep doing this.
We've been testing our high grip kill mode, and it is insane. I've never felt this car at that kind of level of grip and that kind of level of speed and power. It's going to take a bit for me to get used to it. I'm going to do my best, and it's definitely something I need to get more seat time in for sure. So going into this, we know who we're up against. We've watched her runs in practice and previous runs. We're going to take some grip out of the car. And then if we make it past after that, we got to start adding grip back in, because there's a chance we could go up to Masayama Hokuto and then Daigo Saito following that. So I need to start just rip the band-aid off and start trying to learn how to drive and control the car at that. This whole practice session has just been an absolute mess for me, because I'm just holy, this car is so gripped now. So it's just a different learning experience. I can't be lazy with the throttle, got to be on throttle crazy quick, and different control kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. It's a big learning curve.
Let's go! We are the final battle for today. Yee yee! I'm so excited to drive with Itsuki, just mainly because we both were upcoming drivers from FDJ2. We got to drive a lot, we got to talk a lot. We both struggled to qualify this year, and then we both qualified at the same time this round. So, really good friend, and her dad's obviously one of the judges for Kada-san. Just overall, really cool story. And the fact that that's her dad's old, winning car is just super cool. Calm, Chase Sam. Collected. Calm.
11位サムルーカス選手の対決ということになります。さあ深田一樹対サムルーカス、先行深田一樹、後追いはサムルーカス。さあ深田一樹の掘り出し、さあどうだ、サムルーカスが後ろから狙っているか、どうした。 そして後追いは今度は赤畑サムルーカス。
The reason why I had a false start here is look at the light. You can't even see it moving. So we're meant to go once we see it disappear, and once all the zones had filled out, I couldn't even see it at all because the light shines through it. They need to put like a cover on the back of it so you can actually see the light, or make it brighter because you cannot see it move at all.
リスタート先行カーナンバー11サムルーカス、そして後追いは38深田いつき。さあ入れ替えてのラン2スタートをしてきました。さあ先行サムルーカス、後追いは深田いつき。さあサムが思い切って振り出して入ってくる。さあ深田いつき後ろからどうだ、距離を詰めながら入ってくる。まずはこれが1走、お互いがきれいに入ってきた。さあここから2走に向かってこのサムルーカスがいいアングルで入ってくる。深田いつき後ろからしっかりとどうだ、捉えていくところアングルがどうでしょうか。さあサムルーカス今度はいい先行で入ってきた。さあ深田いつきもなんとかここはついていきました。トップ6に勝ち上がるのはどちらのドライバーか、結果発表となります。さあこの対戦ジャッジ今村陽一、深田いつき、そしてジャッジ深田大弘、深田いつき、そしてジャッジケンジ山中、深田いつきということでこの対戦トップ6に勝ち上がりカーナンバー38深田いつき選手勝ち上がりとなりました。おめでとうございます。
This is where this weekend ends for us. I think we did really, really well. Little by little, we are making progress and improving. We made it to top 32. My battle though, made a big mistake in the chase position. My lead, absolutely on fire. Probably the best lead that I've done all weekend. When it came to the chase though, I've been having an issue all of today, even during tandem practice, when my fronts kept locking up and I kept understeering almost into everyone that I was chasing. At that point, I thought I'd change my brake bias a little bit, but I think it's because I have too much of a soft pad on the front. So if I go to a little bit of a stiffer pad, that'll kind of stop that. But my leads, I don't really use the foot brake like that, so it wasn't an issue then. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just experience, more seat time. I haven't got a lot of seat time chasing with this car, but the building blocks are kind of there. We can make it work. Just need a little bit more. We're at this point now. Okubuki, we've got good results at before. We qualified there. We lost against Kengushi in top 32. And then Okayama as well, we have good results there. So the next 2 rounds, we got a lot of time. We got 2 months actually before the next round to really work on that. I'm gonna get a ton of tandem practice on the sim. I'm gonna be actually competing with my comp car in a few other competitions that are happening. So it'll be really good to make some changes and test and get that front brake system working really well, and also me up to par as well. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought down in the comment section about how everything panned out. By the way, 100% agree with the judge's decision. It is my job in the chase to match the lead driver. So please don't go after Itsuki. She's awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Sorry guys, I was not done talking. Recently I've been reading this incredible book by Angela Duckworth, which is called Grit. Having grit means possessing a combination of passion and perseverance in pursuing long-term goals, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. It's about sticking with something that you're passionate about, working through difficulties, and not giving up. And if there is anything that we need in the car scene to not only get our project cars finished, but to stick with our goals, it's definitely that. Never give up, guys.